I know the locals are used to it, but you don't get used to it. So as you look up, these mountainous giant, we call them giants because they're alive. There's these red rocks. They have like these, it's like an energy of like the gods, like they're infused.
They almost look like. Also, there's one spot open for the Sedona Spring Shaman Retreat. Is that correct?
That is correct.
Can we just talk about Sedona for a second? We always blast.
Oh, we can spend
Listen, you guys, we always blast through the announcements for the retreats.
No, we got to talk about Sedona.
You guys, listen, we have to talk about Sedona. I want to drop in with this conversation.
Okay.
So before I ever went to Sedona for the first time, I heard about it. I knew that it had these special red rocks. I knew that it had vortexes and it was like a place for spiritual people to go. So the first time I went to Sedona, because I'm a jaded Angelino, I was like, oh, you know, it's just going to be another desert, like whatever. So I get there, and as we're driving up and driving into the canyons, I could even feel it right now.
Yeah.
Something came over me. It was like ancestral, and it was like a combination of between a mothership UFO above your head that's just planted there stationary and you can't see it, to ancestral Hopi Native American like sacred bubble. You just entered into a vortex, and then we find out Sedona is sitting on top of a crystal grid.
Well, quartz. Yeah,
quartz.
It's quartz.
All of Sedona is on crystals. So when you're walking around, you're going to get ice cream and going to eat or going to a little store or going on just practical, like normal human things in Sedona, you can't help but feel the massive energy around you. You can't pretend it's not there. I know the locals are used to it, but you don't get used to it. So as you look up, these mountainous giant, we call them giants because they're alive. There's these red rocks. They have like these, it's like an energy of like the gods, like they're infused.
They almost look like tall gods in some of the spots. Yeah.
And so each one of these different, each one has a different name and personalities. And so they all have different types of vortexes. And so each one of them have different hiking trails. So what we do is we get a big, beautiful retreat house. And we have like, I think no more than 10 people. And
they're small retreats because they're personal.
We spend the weekend. And what we do is we go back into these trails. We hike morning and in the evening. We do Jeep tours, so we drive in way into the Hopi reservations to where you can actually see where the bricks and the writing on the wall.
Yeah, there's no reservation, right?
People.
Yes, there's not a reservation, active reservation, just to clarify.
Right.
We're going to the ancient sites of the Sinagua Indians. There were Hopis who did come there, but the land is Sinagua.
Right.
Yeah.
And so then on top of that, we channel, so Riz channels. In
Red
the
Eagle,
evening,
we do a didgeridoo healing, sound healing.
We do didgeridoo sound healing.
Yeah.
We have like superfood, awesome, fresh, cooked meals in our home, in the home that we're in. And the evenings are amazing. The meditations are amazing. The stars, you see UFOs. It is incredible. It is one of our favorite retreats.
Yeah.
And so I wanted to drop in with it because we always rush through like, yeah, Sedona. No.
No, you got to know that if I were to say to someone, well, what is the place that you should go to heal if you live in the United States? Where should you go for a few days to really drop into your spirit, to really drop into meditation, to breathing, to feeling a different energy than wherever it is that you live? It would be Sedona. My number one spiritual vortex spot is, Sedona is, the entire area of Sedona is a vortex. Then you have certain centers of energy within Sedona that we take you to. A vortex, for us healers, is a place where the energy is amplified, where the energy comes up and goes down. It's like a spiral.
Yeah.
And you can literally, if you tune in and you practice meditation there, you will begin to feel a resetting and recalibration.
Yeah.
Sometimes you feel it in your mood. Sometimes you feel it in your skin. Sometimes there are people who have literally felt that their entire DNA has been rejuvenated.
They leave a different person.
Yeah.
Hello, beautiful souls. I'm intuitive empath Araya, and for over 15 years, my husband, trance channeling psychic medium Riz, and I have been guiding seekers like you on transformational spiritual journeys. Today, I'm thrilled to introduce our 7-module spiritual relief course, a comprehensive heart-centered program designed to help you break free from stress, heal emotional wounds, and awaken your inner wisdom. In this course, you'll dive deep into 7 immersive modules featuring 39 deeply channeled ebooks, 30 practical workbooks, and 9 inspiring talks. Over 650 pages of transformational teachings and guided meditations await you. If you're ready to elevate your life, embrace your inner magic, click the link below to learn more and join our sacred community. I've seen people they come in very serious and heavy, and all of a sudden they leave like light and free. And there's other people who come in thinking like, this is the greatest thing. And then they are like crying, like sitting in front of a tree, like under, like near one of the big sites. There's a birthing cave that we also go to where Native Americans would go birth. I don't know if you mentioned that.
Yes.
So anyway, I just want to let you guys know I put the link. So you guys, if you're interested in joining us for, is it 20 this year in
March? No, there's a few of them. There's only a couple of spots. Most of these retreats, 2 of the Sedona retreats are sold out. I think we have one spot for March, and then maybe one spot for when?
June.
Oh, one spot for June.
There's one.
Well, that's only
spot
2 spots left, guys. So if you're
yeah.
interested in that, please leave a comment for Erica to reach out to you. These are, the retreats that we've been leading have great meaning. I like to say, if you want to go forward, retreat. Go to a retreat, go to a spiritual retreat and take time off. That's where you spend your money and your time. There's a time to go to Vegas and have fun and have a vacation and those things, but we are at a time, especially now, where get ready for quite a ride. If you think it's been a ride, get ready for even a bigger ride, because we're on the verge of alien disclosure. We are on the verge of a lot of things coming forward. By the way, in that alien UFO disclosure and the Senate hearings, they talked about where the hotspots are and where there are known landing sites. So they named the landing sites that everybody who's interested in this knows about, but then they added, and Sedona, Arizona. On the Senate floor to the Congress people, Sedona, by the whistleblowers, was said that it is a known landing spot for UFOs. That's what's happening.
We wanted to live there.
For real.
We've wanted to live there.
Oh, I think we're going to one day.
Because
you could see that.
Yeah.
I want it to be that we could have a house there one day.
Because when we're
that's
there,
the life
we don't
I
want to
want.
leave. That's the feeling we always have.
Yeah, that's my dream, is to have a house in that landscape and then by the beach.
It would make sense that we live there. And then we could have some sort of little healing center, and then people can come.
Absolutely.
Like we
then
had
you guys
when we
can
were
come.
in Malibu.